was 2020 and it was just too insane to stick to it. I'm hoping that 2021 will provide a little bit more stability and I'll have a chance to follow through. I'm just not comfortable like this, and plus I'd like to actually be able to wear my pre-pregnancy clothes again someday. Okay, so that was mine. Alright, and so I'm going to switch over to, let's see, to Luna ASMR. So, here's Luna ASMR.
Thanks, Kata, for hosting this club and having me a part.
so that was Luna ASMR. Yay! Okay. That's okay. Alright, so let's move on to my next question that I answered. Why are you happy 2020 is over? I'm happy 2020 is over because it was just so up and down. It just seemed like there was always something going on, and now at this point I'm kind of craving like a boring year. I really hope 2021 can provide us with a little bit more boring, although I'm a little bit concerned saying that out loud. 2021 might take that as a like, here, hold my beer, like a personal challenge, so let's hope not, okay? Alright, so we are going to read off Lazy Days answers to the questions, and I haven't read any of these at a time, so these are all like surprising to me too. Let's see, this is Lazy Days ASMR. She said, okay, what's your New Year's resolution? She said, or they said, nothing. I never make one because I'm constantly setting goals for myself, both short and long term. I have chosen not to do resolutions because I feel it limits me. Okay, why are they happy that 2020 is over? This year just sucked, both personally and professionally. Then COVID was thrown in the mix. Nope, I'm not happy to tell the past year. See you later. What is one positive thing 2020 brought to you? Being able to join the ASMR community and sharing this experience with my sisters, that has been pretty amazing. What is something that they look forward to in 2021? First, watching their channel grow and evolve as they change as an artist and become more secure in the content that they are creating. Second, their sisters, exploring ASMR and Barry ASMR, and have been throwing out some wild ideas for sisters collabs. When they've been talking on the phone the past few weeks, she's really excited to see where that goes and see what they're able to do together. Third, she's excited for the unknown. Life always has a way of surprising everyone. Then she said, I hope you have a blessed new year. Thank you for letting me participate. Okay, so my next answer to the questions. So the second question was, why are you happy 2020 is over? No, I already answered that one. Okay, third question. Wow, okay. Third question. What is one positive thing that 2020 brought to you? 2020 brought me more time with my immediate family. The lockdowns brought us all a lot closer and gave us the opportunity to do things together we normally were too busy to do, like play board games, have random dance parties in the living room, do crafts and science experiments. Even though it was a crazy time, I'm going to look back at that time with good memories. So, that was my third question, and we are going to watch Evil Rob ASMR and see what his answers were.
Hi there, it's Evil Rob ASMR here, and the question that I'm going to be answering in this video today is, what positive thing has happened to me this year, in this crazy year that we've had? Well, one thing that I am thankful for is that I was blessed to meet my good friend, my very good friend in the community, KB Cuddles ASMR, or her real name, Kate Biddle. Meeting her was one of the best things that's ever happened to me since discovering the ASMR community. She is an unbelievable friend, person, just an all-round amazing person, you know. She's been there for me when I've needed that person to talk to, you know, whenever I was down, she was there for me. She's very, very interesting, done lots and lots of things, lots of interesting things, and yeah, she's just amazing, and I'm just so glad I met her. I have a lot of friends here in the community, and I am very, very grateful for every one of you who has taken me in as your friend. Yeah, Kate holds a special place in my heart, and always will. So that is the one positive thing that has happened this year. This absolute toilet of a year that we've all had. So yeah, cheerio.
Okay, we're gonna go for number 4 of my question, which number 4 is, what are your hopes for 2021? I said, I hope that in 2021 and beyond we continue to take time for our family and enjoy each other's company. I'm really hoping that I'll figure out a way to find more time to do things I enjoy as well, like paint, ASMR, read, color, watch TV, and game. But I'm not really sure how I would manage to do that because I don't know, things are always crazy around here, so it's kind of hard. Okay, next we're going to read, let's see, what Church Without a Roof answered Church Without a Roof ASMR. They said, my New Year's resolution is to set a specific amount for offering at church and give faithfully. I'm happy that 2020 is over because it puts people in a fresh mindset to try new things. 2020 brought her son the ability to graduate high school without special needs adjustments to graduation requirements. That's pretty awesome. Her hope for 2021 is to reach Twitch partner, to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and to continue sharing content that she loves. And she's most looking forward to new opportunities in 2021. That was pretty nice. So right now, we are going to watch a video from Satisfactory ASMR Dad and Satisfactory ASMR Life. So that's pretty exciting. So we'll see what the answers are to their questions.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Ness from Satisfactory ASMR Dad.
And I'm Vanessa from Satisfactory ASMR Life.
So we've decided to collab on this wonderful collab that Kata ASMR is hosting for the end of the year, asking us a few questions and just ending the year with a few thoughts of how everybody's doing. And I got really excited because this is last minute and my collab partner here was happy to film with me, so you know it's always a little extra happiness when Vanessa's around. So Vanessa, you do the honors. First question.
First question. What is your New Year's resolution?
I never have really a New Year's resolution. I always wish for things like health for friends and family. If I always wanted to do something to better myself, it would be maybe lose a few pounds or eat a little bit better and healthier. But I don't consider it a resolution. I just consider it a trimming of the dad. A trimming of the dad. Vanessa, what is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to be kinder to myself because I believe that we are all our own worst critics, if I worded that correctly, and we can bring ourselves down, bring down our own motivation and how we're feeling. So being kinder to myself will help me and lift me in spirit.
It's a beautiful answer.
Thank you.
So, second question is, why are you happy
myself, my family, and everyone around me. Why are you happy 2020's over?
I'm happy 2020's over for a ridiculous amount of reasons. I like to leave negativity in the past, and with every coming year, I feel it's like a restart. So, we've had COVID, we've had riots, I was unhealthy. I want to leave that away and just say 2020's over. That's not gonna define me. That's not me. 2021 is a fresh start into, being more active on YouTube and social media, being more with family, and just being all around happy dude. Next question.
What is one positive thing in 2020 brought for you?
One positive thing 2020 brought for me was my nose surgery, because I've been suffering ridiculously from migraines, and the doctor told me that did the surgery, I got a septoplasty, that I wouldn't have so much sinus congestion with it being corrected, and I would get less headaches. And Dr. Glassman, big shout out to Dr. Glassman if he ever sees my channel, was right. After the surgery, it was painful AF, but I've had a serious reduction in the amount of sinus pressure headaches that I usually get. I still get the top of the head headaches, but at least we calmed down one section of headaches, and that is one thing I am so positive for. I want to add one more. Positive that my beautiful family, we're still all healthy and fighting this virus strong. What is one thing that you're positive for in 2020?
One thing that, a positive thing that 2020 brought for me would be I got to see which friends were there for me. I got to communicate with them on a different level. I got to try a different experience, online school, which is something I didn't think I'd experience at this age. It was different, being forced to stay home, because, I'm always forced to go out.
So the next question, what are your hopes for 2021?
Well, the usual health. Everyone being okay. My hopes are to graduate 8th grade with mainly A's, to be more positive, because that's something that I feel I've been lacking. Very obvious as to why. Situations. So that's one hope that I have for 2021.
Start off with health. The health of my family and friends. Happiness, of course. Being more consistent with the channel. We've had a lovely experience of family bonding. So once this is all over, get back to normal life of walking to the park. We haven't been to a playground in years. In a year, we haven't visited family. I think that's one thing I'm looking forward more. Enjoying the spring outside, enjoying the summer outside, without having to worry about being sick. So I'm hoping that, the positivity just is there, and the, cure, vaccine, whatever you want to call it, is positive and it has a good reaction on everybody, so we can return back to some normalcy.
What are you most looking forward to in 2021?
Whiskey. Yes. No, I'm looking forward being blessed to have another year of life. Health for my family and my friends. And I'm looking forward to normalcy. I'll see it again and again. I want to see my parents. I haven't seen them all year. And we usually spend a week to 3 weeks over there every year. And I miss them horribly. Like, they're home. I'm miss my mom's cooking. What are you looking forward to most in 2021?
Well, again, graduating 8th grade because that's pretty big. And also seeing out another year in this decade because one thing that I feel like hasn't been brought up is that this is the start of a decade. Some start if you ask me. But this is another year into a decade that we're getting to see and feel all together.
So thank you so much, Kata, for including us in this wonderful end of the year collab. Tons of love.
Tons of affection. Many blessings for the new year to all of you.
Bye from the Satisfactory family.
So, the last question that I answered, number 5, is what are you most looking forward to in 2021? And I said, I'm most looking forward to it not being 2020. For real though, I'm looking forward to possibly getting to spend time with my parents again. That's the main thing I miss from 2020. I'm hoping, like probably pretty much everyone else on the planet, that this vaccine will get COVID under control and I can cuddle with my mom on the couch and watch a movie. Well, assuming probably not everybody else on the planet wants to cuddle with my mom and watch a movie, but they want the vaccine to work. And I'm really excited to be able to send the baby to a babysitter again someday. That would be really, really nice. So, that's mine. And then we have, let's see, we should have Cupcake ASMR. Answered the questions. Where's Cuppy? There we go. Okay. Cuppy said, my New Year's resolution is to get back into the gym routine again. And one positive thing that happened in 2020 for Cuppy was she finally got to try out working from home, as that had been her dream for a long time, and she loves it, she said. And she hopes that in 2021 that we finally see some positive changes with the vaccine coming out, and that she's hopeful that things will head in the right direction. Okay, that was really nice. The next video that we are going to be showing is going to be Tinkle Storm ASMR. Tinkle Storm ASMR.
It's Tingle Storm ASMR, and I am very thankful to take part to this New Year's shout out collab videos. So without any further ado, I will just start answering the questions. Question number 1, what is your New Year's resolution? So my New Year's resolution is to learn to respect myself and know my worth more, to take more care of myself and maybe be healthier so that I can build healthier relationships with other people as well. And it might sound very basic, but it's actually a lot of work, at least for me. Question number 2, why are you happy 2020 is over? Well, honestly, I don't know whether to be happy or scared that 2020 is over, because I don't know what to expect from 2021, but I guess it's the conclusion of a phase, and I'm just looking forward to see what the world is going to bring next, hoping that it's gonna be something positive. Question number 3. What is one positive thing 2020 brought for you? Okay. 2020 has been a very tough year for everyone. I must say, I was in a very bad place mentally, to the point that I was super grateful for the very strict lockdown. I felt like not being allowed to leave the house was keeping me safe from all the demons I had to fight against in the outer world. And when the lockdown was over, I felt so lost and desperate. I don't want to talk about the details of my mental breakdown right now. I just want to say that it allowed me to reach the breaking point, to understand that I needed to do something to actively change my life, because I was so unhappy with what was going on in my personal life. So I guess that 2020 allowed me to understand that I do have a voice and that I do have the power to change things, even when it seems impossible. Question number 4. What are your hopes for 2021? My hopes for 2021 are for sure that this pandemic ends. I think we all hope for that. I hope that we all learn to be more understanding and welcoming to other people in everyday life, because most of us are very tired and stressed out, and we tend to manifest that with aggressive behaviors or by isolating ourselves a little bit. So I hope we will all reach that peace of mind that we need to feel happier. And up to my personal growth, I really hope that this 2021 will help my channel grow and help me build a happy, welcoming community filled with amazing people. Question number 5. What are you most looking forward to in 2021? Well, in 2021, I hope I will be able to travel again. I miss Brazil, so I hope I can go back to Brazil. I am looking forward to stay consistent in my uploading schedule, in my workout schedule, as well as in my nutrition, maybe make it cleaner and healthier. And also I am hoping that I will be more mindful, that I will have more awareness to help people feel better, especially if they are struggling like I was and like I am. Thank you so much for listening to my take on this, and thank you so much for this opportunity. Have a wonderful 2021, everybody. Bye.
So, next we are going to do Daphne Shadows ASMR. She sent in some responses. Okay, way she wrote it. You know how a car has that new car smell? Or how new shoes have that new shoe smell? Well, New Year's have that New Year feel. I'm excited about that giddy, clean slate feeling that can become a healthy catalyst. It brings that whoosh of motivation to create new habits. I guess I'm less happy 2020 is over and more excited over another coming New Year. What is one positive thing 2020 brought for you? Daphne said, I got a new therapist and she is working wonders in my life. Oh, congratulations, Daphne, that's awesome. She is giving me actual tools to implement, not to mention she's helped me work on not hating myself. That's wonderful. What are your hopes for 2021? To draw and create physical art way more. Oh, those are awesome goals. Hopes. What are you most looking forward to in 2021? Hopefully seeing NF in concert. Awesome. That was Daphne Shadows ASMR. Definitely check out her channel. Okay, we should have one more video. And that would be Barry ASMR, I believe. Let's see, probably not. Okay. Alright, the next video is Barry ASMR. She was kind enough to answer. She is Lazy Day's sister and Exploring ASMR sister, so that's kind of cool. Lazy Days mentioned Barry in her response to the questions as well.
Hi, I'm Barry ASMR, and I'm here to answer some questions. What is your New Year's resolution? To shed the stress and the weight that I have gained during and due to events in 2020. Why are you happy 2020 is over? Well, let's be honest, 2020 sucked. There were a lot of ups and downs for me personally in my life, and I won't be sad to see the end of such a trying year for so many people. One positive thing that happened in 2020. We got a dog. And I was able to start my YouTube channel and meet and get to know so many different amazing creators. I would definitely call that a happy thing. What are your hopes for 2021? My biggest hope for next year is that it's just generally better for people. I'm really hoping that the numbers that I see anytime I turn on the TV and turn on the news, I want those numbers to be down significantly. That is my biggest hope. What am I most looking forward to in 2021? Growing my YouTube channel and starting Twitch. Like, that's it. That right there. Growing my YouTube channel and starting Twitch. Thank you so much.
Alright, last but not least, we have Angus McFife's answers here. Okay. Okay. 1. I do not make New Year's resolutions. If something needs resolve to be done, I start today. Every day can be a new year for you. That's definitely true. Good advice. 2. I am under no illusion that 2021 is going to be somehow magically better just because the calendar changed the dates. We'll still be dealing with the pandemic for much of the year. Our favorite celebrities will still die. And those freaking murder hornets might even make a return. Time is a man-made construct. Lazy Days, Daphne Shadows, Dingle Storm, Evil Rob ASMR, Barry ASMR, Satisfactory ASMR Dad, Satisfactory ASMR Life, Luna ASMR, Church Without a Roof ASMR, and did I miss anybody? Who did I miss? Cupcake. Oh, Cupcake ASMR. Let me verify that I didn't miss anybody else. Lazy Days, Church Without a Roof, Daphne. Well, Angus, they're not gonna follow you because I don't think you have a YouTube, but anyway, Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. This should be that collab should be a hot mess, really. That will be a hot mess. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. Maybe I can throw in some like mic scratches in there. Winter Walk by John Clare. The holly bush, a sober lump of green, shines through the leafless shrubs, all brown and gray, and smiles at winter, be it ear so keen, with all the leafy luxury of May. And oh, it is delicious when the day, and winter's loaded garment keenly blows, and turns her back on sudden falling snows, to go where gravel pathways creep between arches of evergreen that scarce let through a single feather of the driving storm. And in the bitterest day that ever blew, the walk will find some places still and warm, where dead leaves rustle sweet